Hey everyone, my name is Angel, and this is a story of how I left my old life behind in the hot desert of Arizona, packed up my things, and moved across the country to the sunshine state of Florida, and started a new life. In order to really give you the full potential of this story, we're gonna have to take it back to probably April of last year. I remember it like it was yesterday. There was me, feeling sad, feeling lonely, not really knowing what I was doing with my life, and hoping there was a way that I could really get to another level, be happy, see myself in the future. I was so tired of having the anxiety of what I was doing and how I felt. I just wanted to be happy. I just wanted to take time to be able to do things for me. Living in Arizona felt like living in an endless cycle. Everywhere I looked, I was reminded of a sad time in my life. Everywhere I went, I relived the dark moment. I hated my job. I hated the fact that I was not doing anything involving my future. Really, the only thing keeping me here was my family and friends. But I had to think to myself, I'm not living for them. I'm living for me. I don't know why, but I had so many friends back home in Arizona, but I always felt so alone. I always felt so lost. And I woke up one day and decided, I don't need to feel this way. I'm tired of feeling this way. I need to do something about it. I need to work on me. And then behold, I came up with the idea to relocate and move far, far away and start anew. Flash forward to September 2015. I moved out of my apartment. I sold everything I owned, except for, of course, the clothes that I could fit into my car. And the best thing ever is I quit my job. Sure, it wasn't in the way I should have quit, but I quit, and it felt good. And little did I know, I was taking the biggest leap of faith and taking the greatest adventure I've ever taken before in my life. I said goodbye to all my friends and family that I loved so much. They wished me the best of luck and they were so supportive. And I began my journey. It probably wasn't the greatest idea to relocate across the country without a job already waiting for you or a place to live, but that was what made it more exciting. There I was, me, my 2002 Honda Accord, and the open American road. This was going to be the first time I've ever drove across the country alone. Unbeknownst to me, it was going to be the most beautiful experience of my life. I traveled through various states. I went through New Mexico, Texas, Oklahoma, Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, and eventually ended up in Florida. Along the way, I met up with a lot of different people. I rekindled relationships with old friends, and I even met some new people that I'm going to consider lifelong friends. There were so many fascinating sights and so many historical places I visited. I couldn't even begin to explain how exciting and how memorable all of this was. Maybe I'll save that for a different video. Or actually, no, I will save that for another video because I want you guys to know all about it. There I am, in my new place I call home, Central Florida, Orlando, Florida, home of Disney, Universal, Orlando Magic. I still remember the first thought I had when I got to Florida. I was like, damn, it's still hot. The first thing I did when I got to this state was apply to every single place possible. I needed money to survive here. I needed a job. And literally a week later, I got a job at SeaWorld. I got hired to work at a roller coaster. I remember thinking, I cannot operate a roller coaster. I will not be responsible for these people's lives. Like, do they not understand how dangerous I am already with myself? And to be able to have to, it was horrible, but yeah, I work at a roller coaster. Looking back from today, if I never applied at SeaWorld and I never got this job, my life would not be in the direction it is right now. Every single person I worked with at my roller coaster has impacted me positively in some way. Yeah, that sounds like an exaggeration, but it's true. For the first few months of living in Orlando, I was couch surfing, bumping from house to house, living out of my car. It sounds horrible, but it was a great experience. Through a work friend, I was introduced to two new people outside of SeaWorld. We clicked instantly. A month later, we became roommates. And to this day, we all still live together in this beautiful house. Well, that's all I have for you guys today. I didn't want to make this, a 30-minute video, so I'm going to break it up into 3 parts. Be sure to look out for the next one. I should have it up next week. Other than that, thank you so much for viewing. Feel free to give it a thumbs up, leave me some feedback, subscribe to me. I can't wait to show you guys the rest of my story, so thanks again. I'm out.